All right, it's 5:30 a.m. May 6th, Friday, and I'm getting an early start. Just leaving the little restaurant here. That Sweetwater Farms store is closed, and the waiter at the restaurant said it would be okay to cowboy camp on the cement walkway there, or in front of their place, but their place had too much lighting. So I did cowboy camp on that cement area there, which was real comfortable actually. Aside from the coyotes and dogs and roosters crowing at 3 a.m., everything was good. So sun's not out yet. I got some more road walking to do through the town, and we'll be starting the day before the sun comes up. It's gonna be a long water carry. Could be like 35 miles dry, but there should be a barrel spring. Water's apparently not too clean that you can scoop from a box, about 17-18 miles. So I'm carrying about 3.5 liters. I don't want to weigh myself down too much. I think I'll be okay. Anyway, like I said, I'll be road walking for at least a couple miles before hitting the dirt trail. Catch up to you soon. Hey, so just for reference, I camped at mile 354.4 in Agua Dulce. Sun's about ready to come out. Just want to show you what it looks like in this town. A lot of white picket fences, ranch houses, horses. A lot of well water. It's actually a 3-mile road walk through the town of Agua Dulce, but it's a nice walk, really pretty. All the different custom ranch homes, really nice. I'll say goodbye to Agua Dulce. It's a nice little climb up that dirt road. And the actual trail will start real soon as this dirt road ends. See what happens when I turn the corner here. Yep, there it is. That's what the trail's been like the last 2 or 3/10 of a mile. So back on the trail. All right, let's see what the day brings us. This feels good. Might be a very lonely day today. I don't think there's any hikers in front of me or behind. Like I said, I cowboy camped yesterday. I might have to cowboy camp the next couple nights unless I find some dirt that's soft. Trekking poles, bottom half of the tips are broken off, so they don't plug in as well. I have a couple on order. They're going to be sent to Hikertown, so I'll get them in 2 or 3 days. Probably 3 days. Take me 3 days to get there. Unless, you know, something comes up, something's hurting, or I just slow down and I don't do the miles. But we'll see. Depends on how many miles I get today. Will determine how soon I'll get there. I'll keep you posted on that. This is what the trail's looking like so far. I gotta say, because of the water situation, since that road walk was a 3-mile road walk, I stopped at one of the small last little restaurants. Was closed. It doesn't open until 7 a.m. and grabbed some water from the hose, drank out of that, and then just before leaving town there was a church. Turned that hose on. I was drinking out of it, and then I realized it had a really bad taste. So I'm hoping it's good water and I don't get sick. I guess I'll know soon. But yeah, I wanted to take in as much water as I could before leaving town, conserve the water that I have on me. Okay, I'm turning the corner here. Really pretty. And I know the next area that's known that I'm going to come up to is called Green Valley. And that'll be before Hikertown. So the valley is looking green. Very pretty. Wow. Just went through a couple more canyon ridges. I can already see the trail zigzagging up all the way up there. That's where I came up from, way down there. That's the first valley that I showed you guys. And just going through canyons. Gonna be climbing that ridge up there. Stopped in the shade to take a little break, take advantage of the nice view, snack on something, and relax. Got some caramel rice cakes. I wouldn't really recommend them. I had them hanging off the edge of my pack. Very lightweight. but they were just left over when I took my 0 day. I thought I'd carry them since they're light enough, just bulky. So want to get rid of these real quick. Put the wrapper away and grab a peanut butter and jelly sandwich that I have packed up. And then get back on trail. You can see a hiker hiking way up there. Way up there. All right, this is it. All right, looking towards Agua Dulce. That's all that area there. That's looking southwest to northwest. And then over here, looking northeast to east. And there's a beautiful lake down there. Whew. Just a beautiful 360 view. That's what's so cool about this trail is I don't like to research too much and find out what's next, whether it's climbing, ascending, descending, I like to be surprised for the most part and just keep trekking. So now, whatever's next to come is just going to be a surprise and continued excitement for me, because it's just a beautiful trail and it just continues to amaze me. All right, I'm going to continue on. Looks like you can obviously see a descent and then another climb. So probably got about 3 to 3.5 miles to a camp with a lot of tent sites, and I think there's a water cache there. So I have a couple liters. I have enough water to get me there I'll refill when I get there, and then I'll make a decision whether I want to camp there or continue on, because I think that'll only take me to 12 miles, and I wanted to do a lot more today. We'll see. It's always nice to camp where there's water, though. I'll just check out the next camp spot after that, but I gotta get to Hikertown, and then I gotta get to Tehachapi, then I gotta get to Kennedy Meadows. But you know what? No hurry. Just meander. Maybe saunter. Oh, I love this. Oh, I'm going to continue descending into the trees and the shade. Hey, look what I found. A bunch of bums hanging out in the shade. What's your name?
Northman.
From where?
I'm from Maryland.
Maryland.
My name's Jonathan. No trail name yet.
Okay, from?
I'm from the Bay Area.
Okay.
I'm Butterscotch from Santa Cruz, California.
Butterscotch. I think I've met you or heard you announce your name before somewhere.
I think so. Probably the restaurant last night.
Was it? Yeah, it was a restaurant. There you go. Yeah, Maria Bonita.
Maria Bonita.
Okay, honest answer to my question now.
Okay.
How many margaritas did you have?
I think I had 3.
That's how many I had. That's a good number.
That's about right.
Yeah.
Margaritas.
Oh, they were so good.
Here.
I choose mango number 1.
Mango was good.
Yeah,
we
so.
had 3 mangoes. We just got a picture.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I hung out with the wrong people. All right, guys, you guys take it easy. I'm going to continue on. We'll see you up the trail. 3 guys are real nice guys. It's always a pleasure to meet hikers like that and just sit and talk for a little bit. I didn't want to stay too long because I figured this is a pretty hike. I'm used to dry heat, and it doesn't seem like it's that bad. But people from other parts, even Europeans like from England and stuff, are telling me how it's difficult for them to deal with the heat. In this shaded area, it's almost like taking a break. But I'll be able to make up some miles and get to camp sooner. I'm slowing down on the downhills. I always felt like I needed to go, just let my body go and run. Which is not the smartest thing to do. You end up getting injuries, and I'm just not going to do it. I have to slow my body down, and there's some jarring when I'm going downhill. That's no fun. But when I just loosen up and let myself go, I cover more miles and cover more ground. But it's not wise. So I'm slowing down on the downhills, taking my time, just so I stay injury free, not come off the trail. How pretty this is. Well, here it is. I'll scoop a little bit. Thank you for taking a bath in there after I scoop my water. I appreciate that, pal. Wonder how many other birds took a bath before I grabbed my water. I'm going to drink a bunch of stinky bird butt. Look at that one. That one's a pretty one. Oh my gosh. Hey, dude. Can't see you in the camera. Oh, there you are. You pretty snake. You gotta move, okay? Step over you. Alright, see you later. Okay, the campground or campsite should be on the other side of this road, and that's where the cache is supposed to be. The pathway to the cache. Look at all these people. No cash? What you got, Splash? Show me your food.
Show me your food. Pepperoni, mozzarella, spinach wrap. It's like hiker porn.
Hey, Cara. Just wanted to give you a shout out and let you know Jinx is all good. Hi, Mom. We're at the water cache somewhere, 480. Where are we? What mile mark are we at? Anybody know?
265.4.
About there, somewhere between here and Kenny Meadows.
Yeah. About
It was 465 miles to Mexico.
anyway, we're at a water cache and Jinx is getting some water. He's doing good.
Manny and I met last year early on in the trail and met around Scissors Crossing, hung out there for a while.
No, actually it was between Mount Laguna and Sunrise.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we did a trail magic at Penny Pines.
Yeah.
That's
Penny
right.
Pines, that's it. And Cara brought out all the trail magic for us. So shout out to Cara, and just to let her know that Jinx is okay. All right, peace.
Good to see you, Manny.
Yeah, you too. Then get on the trail. Okay, back on trail. A little bit of climbing, not as much as earlier today, but always got to climb when you come out of a spot like a campsite, rest spot, water cache, because when you hike down a hill you got to hike back up. You're a good looking guy. All right, see you later. It's nice and green out here. And nice to hike with others today, this afternoon. Look what I found.
Hiker trash!
Just a few feet away.
Doing the same thing. It's actually kind of nice to put your feet down
It
there.
is super hot right now.
Look, it's Manny on the trail!
I'm on the trail. So I'm sitting here with Lou taking a break.
Hello.
Lou, where are you from?
I'm from Los Angeles.
What part?
I live in Silver Lake, so
Okay.
next to downtown LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are really cool glasses, by the way.
Thank you. I got them in Julian. They were $10.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Great purchase.
All right. Well, we just pushed up a mountain and taking a break. So way to gut it out, girl.
Thank you. I'm so sweaty.
Well, you're supposed to be. You're supposed to
Yeah.
stink too.
Yeah.
All right, I'll catch you up the trail.
All right.
All right, back on trail. Whoa, I'm gonna fall off the frickin' trail. All right, back on trail.